I can assure you that you'll be proud of our young people in the classroom, in the community.
Those 5 players, they know what they did, and they brought this university down.
Jim Tressel has decided to resign.
They ruined a university.
He screwed up monumentally because he needed to win the national championship.
Not the end of Ohio State football.
You have to hire the right coach.
Let me introduce to you our head football coach, Urban Meyer.
I followed the Buckeyes as far back as I can remember. You know, it's where I'm from. I had a great childhood where football was so important. You weren't a fan, it wasn't a team, it was a way of life. That was really all you knew. Obviously, there's been a couple speed bumps along the way that we have to get everything back in order. All I think about is the responsibility.
Oh, don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else.
After I left Florida, I thought I was done.
Go, hurry up, go. Be a badass, be a badass. Oh, oh, oh. Gosh, I love this game. This is a great game. It's so easy to be average. It takes a little something special to be a great player. We're going to push your ass like it's never been pushed. Break it down, let's go. Hey, skip 20!
This is Mickey Marotti, and today this is his Ohio State team.
The hell we doing? Focus over there!
Tonight, after this last sweat-soaked workout session of the summer, will belong to Urban Meyer.
Don't reach, run! Higher, higher! You had to have great willingness to do what we're asking you to do. More steps! Do it right!
Marotti's official title is Assistant Director for Football Sports Performance, but in reality, he is a drill instructor, a dictator, a muscled-up mini Meyer.
I need a guy that's going to be with him, that's going to break him down but love him up, that's going to give him confidence but also make sure it's real confidence, not fake confidence.
Quick, Jeff, that's too slow.
I don't know if I've ever trusted anybody as much as him.
Come on, Tommy. Football starts tomorrow, Tommy.
Ohio State is a place of tradition. Woody Hayes, 7 Heisman trophies, the annual football war against Michigan.
Third group.
And now, there's a handoff when Marotti officially presents his newly conditioned team to Meyer.
Check them out, check them out. Tonight's championship banquet, it's kind of a symbolic day where we basically give the team to Coach Meyer. I'll stand him up, I'll look him right in the eye. I might have a tear or two. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to us. We put a lot of time into you guys.
Let's go, family, on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I actually started this back at Bowling Green. It really took off, though, when Coach Mick became our strength coach, and we made it almost like a celebration. From they're done running, they're done training, now it's time for them to do what they love to do, play a little football.
On behalf of the strength staff, the performance team, the trainers, the nutritionists, the team, Coach Meyer, I want to give you your 2012 Ohio State Buckeye football team. Here we go! Here we go! When I was hired in December, I promised you we had a plan. Remember that? We talked about a plan? The plan was infallible. Part of that infallible plan is getting a team prepared, ready to go, so when we start practice, our coaches know what we got. At the end of the day, when you walk in the locker room, 60 minutes of football, there's a winner and a loser. There's a champion and a non-champion. You're the Ohio State Buckeyes. You're an angry football team. You got an angry staff. You got a bunch of guys that are getting ready to start a journey. You're a hungry football team, and I'm proud to be your coach.
Urban Meyer was born and raised in Ohio, but it was at the University of Florida where he became arguably the best coach in the country.
The Florida Gators have won another BCS National Championship, their second in the last 3 years.
I don't know how you could roll out of a scandal any better than Ohio State has rolled out of this one. I mean, not only did they hire a man who's won 2 national championships, but the guy's a native son.
When you just look at what he's been able to accomplish throughout his career, I think he's uniquely prepared to lead our program. I told him and I told his wife I'd be very committed to make sure he achieved balance, because I think that's so important, and he had lost balance.
In his final seasons at Florida, Meyer lost that balance because of his pursuit of perfection.
It just consumed him. It ultimately led to him not taking care of himself, not eating, not sleeping.
His 2009 Florida team was 12-0 and still in the hunt to win back-to-back national titles when it faced Alabama in the SEC Championship.
Touchdown, Alabama!
The Gators lost by 19.
My job became so much more important than anything else because of the chase, the chase of perfection. It was trying to do something that's never been done there.
The defeat overwhelmed Meyer. In the wee hours after the loss, he suffered stress-related chest pains and was rushed to the hospital.
My initial reaction was, really? Is this job really killing him?
It wasn't a heart attack, but it was a wake-up call. Meyer took a leave of absence and resigned for good after the 2010 season.
I remember experiencing just like relief. Like as a family, we were just like, oh my God, like we made it through it and that's it.
January 2nd, he was done with coaching. Sometime in February, he told me he had to go back, that he missed it so bad. Less than 2 months.
I felt I made a mistake leaving Florida. I told my wife, I said, I got a problem here, and someday I'm gonna have to go back.
But before he could return to coaching and Ohio State, he first had to convince his family he was a changed man.
He looked at me in the eyes and he was like, I swear, like things are gonna be okay, like things are gonna work, and that's when I wrote that contract.
Meyer's oldest daughter, Nikki, wrote the contract on a sheet of pink notebook paper. 10 promises, non-negotiable. If he didn't sign it, he couldn't coach again.
My family will always come first. I'll take care of myself and maintain good health. I will continue to communicate with my kids daily.
I lost it a little bit. Obviously there's a lot of tears in the room. It hit home, but I was so proud of her.
He read the contract and he had to sign it before he took the job, and he did sign it.
He's gonna stick to this promise, and he's putting us first. And I absolutely know that now, and it just feels really good.
It's a new day. It's a new day. Many people say, hey. It's a new day. It's a new day.
We don't have enough great players. The hell with that! Oh, you gotta go hard, hard, hard. Really freaking hard. Run!
Here come the bullets.